What's up, Fam of Liberty, and everyone else watching this video who's not following our channel for some inexplicable and mystifying reason? It's your new best friend, Big Sarge, or the artist formerly known as Admin Tim, founder of the Sons of Liberty, and Mikey. If you're new to our channel, then let me go ahead and get this out of the way. Fuck Donald Trump and fuck MAGA traitors. This ain't no safe space for bootlicking simps for a Wish.com fascist oligarch and a wannabe authoritarian tyrant. Now that you know where I stand on things, maybe consider following the channel after you watch the video. I said I was taking the weekend off, but that didn't mean that I wasn't making videos. In fact, I said I'd be doing some non-political stuff like the dramatic reading video yesterday and the Star Citizen stream last night. And now, today, I'll be doing a Q&A video. Tomorrow and Tuesday, I'll have videos on the Trump government and cabinet appointees and the Nazi protests in Ohio and Michigan. I had a post up in the YouTube community tab about questions and answers. This is something that I do periodically, Q&A videos. A lot of the questions I've already done entire videos on, so I skipped them. So without further ado, here we go. First question. What are your thoughts on the possibility of Trump using the U.S. military to silence dissent and peaceful protests? I believe it's possible that he'll try, point blank. I don't know how successful he'll be. Next question. Why does everyone refer to Trump as a Republican? This had some additional context, but I'm fond of saying that the Republican Party is dead and now it's just the party of Trump. If I were a conservative who had any moral integrity whatsoever, and I realize that's a big ask, but if I had any moral and backbone at all, I'd just become an independent. Next question. What do I do about my MAGA spouse or my MAGA relatives? This question was from someone who describes themselves as an immigrant woman. I mean, I feel for you, but these people literally voted against your interests. If it were me, there's a song reference here. D-I-V-O-R-C-E. Next question. Will you get another kitten? Short answer is no. Long answer, I really want to get a dog, but a single kitten was a big deal for my situation. Next question. Do you have a rant on the TEMU business model? I'm not at all familiar with that. I'm not qualified to speak on that. Next question. Where do we find locals who think as we do? I am in deep red South Dakota. I will answer this in the obligatory disclaimer section toward the end. Next question. What is your definition of liberty? I presume this is some sort of gotcha question like what is a woman? So my response to that is this. The freedom to live your life in a way that you want in a society without interference from other people and without oppressive restrictions imposed on us by government authorities. The key word there is in the word society. There's a saying there, your right to swing your fist ends where my nose begins, or something like that. So if your idea of liberty is oppressing marginalized people, that's not liberty. Next question, who can join the Sons of Liberty or Fam of Liberty? This is a variation on another question that I get, which is there a Daughters of Liberty? I'm going to talk more about this in a second. Anybody who's not a MAGA fuckface ass clown can join the Sons of Liberty, but I feel like I should point out, whilst we are organizing local chapters, we are primarily a social media political content creation team. You don't have to be a specific gender or biological sex to join, and that leads me to my next question. What is the Sons of Liberty? And a variation, what's the snake logo? I talk about this in several other videos, which some of y'all don't or didn't watch. If you're of a certain age, then you watched Johnny Tremaine on the Disney Channel, probably in school. There's a song, and we are the sons, yes, we are the Sons of Liberty. The Sons of Liberty was a subversive, clandestine organization during the pre-revolutionary period in America that existed to fight the tyranny of an authoritarian monarchy. The snake logo, Join or Die, was from an earlier political cartoon published by Benjamin Franklin and was intended as a wake-up call to American colonists that they needed to unite or they would continue to suffer under a tyrant. On that note, I'll be putting up some Join or Die merch in the store because I think it's about time to start considering the fact that a conservative Supreme Court, which came from Dolt 45, basically just paved the way for him to come back and become a king. Next question. Do you think Trump will allow Putin to take Ukraine? Flat out, point blank, yes. Next question. You mentioned an OnlyFans that might not be safe for work. Can you elaborate? Yes, I have done quote-unquote sex work. I have done behind the camera and I performed on camera. I don't post it to the SOL OnlyFans, primarily because they require you to upload paperwork for all performers in a video, and I just don't have that for some content. Also, we started the OnlyFans as kind of a gag for our Confederate Heritage Month videos. Now, I have collaborated with a couple of female content creators for their videos, and I've also just filmed for some of their content. I do charge for my video production work, but my rates are negotiable and affordable. For performing, I have some different criteria and compensation. Next question. Why don't you stream Star Citizen or other games on Twitch? Why stream it on YouTube? because I've got a rapidly growing YouTube channel with over 63,000 subscribers as of today. And whilst a lot of you don't play video games, don't know what Star Citizen is, I don't care. I stream because some of y'all need a break from the constant barrage of political content. That includes my content. And if my drunk ass ranting about a buggy mission in Star Citizen or me building a castle in Valheim is the break that you didn't know that you needed, then I'm gonna do it. Your mental health isn't my responsibility, but it is my concern as a decent human being with a platform. And we're in this together. So if you see me streaming games on YouTube, I'm not here for political stuff. No offense, but please don't bring it into the stream. We're there to relax for however long we can. Next question, when are you starting a podcast? Some of y'all mistake our videos for podcast episodes to begin with, so there's that. Admin V wants to start a podcast around December. We like to start interviewing people for that. On that note, I owe Justine a video because I sat down with her on a Zoom call and did an interview. I let that slip through the cracks, and I'm wrong for that. All right, that's my time for today. Got to go hit the gym and pick up heavy weights. Obligatory disclaimers. We've begun organizing local Sons of Liberty chapters by region. We're doing all of this on our Discord server because social media CEOs like Mark Zuckerberg and Apartheid Andy cannot deplatform us there or mute or censor our content. What's Discord, you might ask? It started out as a platform for gamers, but it's evolved to be something a whole lot more than that. You can hang out with the admins and the other fam of Liberty members. You can shoot the shit with us, fight with other angry liberals, learn about self-defense and home defense and arming yourself, get updates from our social media. On that note, our Discord can be ping heavy thanks to the webhooks that integrate our social media notifications, but you can disable those. And if you need assistance, let me know on Discord. The invite link to Discord is in the throat punch at the end of this video. It's also in the YouTube video description, and it's in the TikTok and YouTube channel descriptions. If you like the shirt or the hoodie that I wear in some of my videos, some of them, but not all of them, are available in the Sons of Liberty merch store, which is listed in the link tree in our TikTok and YouTube channel description. On YouTube, it's also in the video description. If you like our video content, then we'd appreciate it very much if you'd follow us on all of the other socials, whichever ones that you've still got. On YouTube and TikTok, we'd also appreciate it if you'd subscribe, like, and get notifications on our channel. It's a little bit of a different process on TikTok, but if you're on TikTok, then you already know that. You can help us extend our reach by sharing our video content on all of your socials. You can help us beat the algorithm by leaving us at least 7 words in the comments section. I cover 7 words quite a bit. It's not a George Carlin reference. You can go watch the other videos if you have questions on why 7 words is necessary for the algorithm. On that note, if you watch this video all the way to the end, the phrase, "I made it to the end, Big Sarge," is actually 8 words. So if you're an overachiever, go ahead and post that. Or if you don't have anything to post, go ahead and do that. 2 claps and a Rick. Big Sarge loves boobies. Woo! And now it's time for the throw punch!